In today's episode, what you're going to learn today is how to set up the Lincoln 210 MP the right way, sort of. That's what you're going to learn. So, be right back. Pow! Hey, I know what you're thinking. Yes, this is a welder. Not mine. I did purchase it though. Well, I went and found it. Brand new. It's a Lincoln 210 MP multi-process machine. Does MIG, TIG, stick, but it's like lift TIG. And it'll run a spool gun. It is a dual voltage. Means it'll run on regular 110 or 220 house power. Long story short, now that trolley is actually going to be, I'm going to be building that trolley more and more into it instead of, just kind of helping the kids. I'm going to be actually physically going over there and helping. And so what we had been doing was buying those cheap online, I think they're Forney 140Cs. They're like the cheapest, the best welder for under $300 you can buy. They're green. They're a little a little inverter style machine that weighs like 15 or 20 pounds, and they're wire feed only. And out of 4 of them, 1 actually worked pretty good. The other 3 died a horrible death. The drive systems are terrible. They don't keep up with. They're not meant for any sort of duty cycle. So they're cool for like little tiny projects, like if you were gonna weld like, a chicken wire fence thing for like maybe making your wife a tomato cage or something. You want to do a couple of tack welds here and here. Works great for that. But any sort of like running beads or anything like we were doing on the trolley with those kids, and those guys learned how to work the liners wore out in the sleeves in no time. And today we killed 2 welders. One of the good ones that we had that actually would dial and set right and actually function properly, that one just would sizzle like bacon. It would make really nice little welds, but you can only make like, you could make maybe 4 or 5 little 2-inch long welds, consistent welds, and then you'd have to like let it sit for an hour. And the other ones, you have to crank them up to the moon, max them out to get them to actually do anything, and they just never had enough wire speed. And if it got, they just would like not push the wire. It wouldn't be consistent. It would sit there and shoot out of the gun and do this weird stuff. And all 3 of them. And how you know it is it starts working out really good the first couple welds, and all of a sudden it starts squeaking. And the drive motor and stuff starts squeaking and getting less and dragging and getting more and more. And just like a squeak, and then it just gets bad. So anyway, they're great for under $300, and they work maybe once or twice. But after the 4th one died, and the little Lincoln that I had here that I did the tranny mount was also from over there, but it was a used one, and the drive set up on it died. The rheostat that adjusts the wire speed, it didn't matter where you put it, it would go to like a million. And so it might start off at 1, and if you got like up to 1.5, all of a sudden it would just be unregulated, and it would just, so that quit. And it had plastic guides, and it was always bunching up and had issues. So that welder was a free welder, so we weren't out. So today, the decision was, because those other welders died and we've got work to do, and I went and found this. And my friend at Matheson, the welding supply company over here, one of them, her name's Liesel, she is the outside salesperson, and I called her, and she, they'd sell Miller and Aesop and these Lincolns, and they had this one there on the shelf. And so talking to her and setting it up, she actually sold it to me for a really good deal. And I'm pretty stoked. So I'm going to open this up, and I might plug it in and give it a shot today. I also got something in the mail, but I know what it is. This is the, hold please. These are the, oh man, I never remember. These are from Mutton Hollow Chevys. Stephen Brewer. Hope you don't get mad at me that I'm mentioning you. Stephen Brewer, Mutton Hollow Chevys. Look at that, isn't that cool? Everybody needs these for the 57. These go on the top of the door. The door locks. I got black ones. Should we put them on real fast? I think we should. Let me spin you around here so you can see it. Oh my gosh, that's bright. Oh boy, it's bright. Super bright. Let's go this way. How about we do it this way? Can you actually see that? Yeah. Oh, and they fit perfectly. Usually they're too big or... Well, now this door's locked. Locked? Unlocked. I just think these are so cool looking. Okay. Yes, I'll go do the driver's side. I know what you're thinking. 2 wrongs don't make it right. It's true. But 3 lefts do. Yep. Oh, you know what that is, don't you? Right there. 4-speed. All right. Yeah. That looks cool. Okay. I need to get this thing unboxed and give it a shot. See you in a second. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know what's in here. I know what kind of goodies are in here. These are the guide for the 023 whatever, 023, 025, the wheels, some tips. It's like stocking stuffers. When you put on your regular 110, lock out, tag out. For those of you who don't know what the holes are in a plug are for lock out, tag out. Anyway, this is a dryer plug for 220. We'll be using the 110 flavor. This is the ground strap. Man, that thing's heavy duty. That's a nice, heavy ground strap. Oh man. Oh, it's like a grip workout. Hear that? Don't get that in your hamburger meat. That'll mess up your chest hair. Oh yeah. Good heavy duty stinger. No, I won't do that in my ear. No, not my tongue. Alright. Air hose, not using it. Regulator, not using it. But we are using L Stinger. This is the 175 instead of the 100 that comes with the standard Lincolns. This one gets the heavier duty. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's heavier duty, but this is 10 feet long or 3 meters, whatever they have over there in metric land. But this is 10 feet long. Man, that's a stinger and a half. Oh yeah. That's cute. That's real cute. What's in this right now? What tip is this? Oh, 3.5. 035. That is super nice. Super nice. Oh, the machine. Let's get the machine out. Put this on top of the hood over here. Pick this box up and out. Oh yeah. Yep. Plastic styrofoams. Oh, that thing's cute, isn't it? Gosh, that's cute. Look at that. Let's get over here and get a look at this. Look at this thing. I don't know anything about it. Voltage. Wire speed or amperage. Replacement screen shield. Available, blah, 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 blah. So, I'll put this in with the instructions, which I'm pretty sure are inside here. Okay, so we're going to use the 110. We don't need the 220. Let's put that back in the parts box. We don't need the stinger because we're not doing any stick welding. Instructamentos. Got some cool instructions. Some neighbor screaming about something. I have no idea what. Got a roll of something. Standard roll of wire. 025 mild steel MIG wire. It's very nice of them. This looks like some flux core. 035 NR211. Oh baby. That's what we'll be playing with. I don't need the large pounder. This is the adapter for the large one. Has the notch because all spools have that. We'll throw that in the bottom. Debating on if I really want to try this out here. It's not my welder. I'll show you how to put one together, but I'm not going to try it out. I'll just show you how it goes together. In case you want to know how to set up your welder, I'll show you that. Because, that's a good thing to know how to do. If I welder don't know how to set up, there aren't very good instructional videos. Let's do it. Okay, so pick the wire that you want. We're going to run NR211. Get the Leatherman out. I guessed right. Now, I'm not going to undo the wire off the spool yet. I'm just verifying that it actually holds it here. Because there's the wire. There's the small lead of it. That's where if I'm going to cut it and feed it through, that's where it's going to go. But right now, I'm just going to stick it on. All of them fit the same spindle the same way. This has a notch, a key. Just like your balancer, this has a key as well. And you set tension by how much speed you put on this. Or not speed, but how much tension. You can crank this thing down and it'll just get so tight it'll hardly turn. But you don't want that. You just kind of give it a little bit so you want it to be somewhat free, not super free, but somewhat free. Okay, now this is your wire guide. Let me get you in here real close so you can see it. Let's turn on some light here just in case we need it. You can see in here it says 035, 035, 045, or some sort of metric, 9 to 1.1 millimeter. These are your wheels. This is your guide wheel. This has 035, 045. It's a grooved, if you can see in there, it's serrated, so it's got teeth in it right there. That's for flux core. You want to use that for wire, gasless wire or flux core wire. It's slightly different than this smaller wire. Well, this is 023 or 025, which you would run the different wheel for. And that's what would match up right here. Goes on, slide on the shoe, turn like that, locks her in. These teeth, grab these teeth. Now, what should be in here, you undo this, which is your lock for the end of your MIG. No, don't stroke us out. In your MIG gun. Has the O-rings on it and stuff like that. That thing goes in here. I will show you. Slides up in there. This groove has that. That's what that wing nut's for. Goes in there. this slides in like that, and it just goes in and bottoms out. And then this nut on this side, you see it sticking out of there now? So I'll put the guide back in. Let's put this back in. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta have the line. To change this, you gotta pull the liner. I forgot that about these Lincolns. You gotta slide the liner out a little bit, drop that in, and then the liner fits in the groove like in a pocket right there. It's a good idea. Molly stopped. She's growling at something. A cat or something, or a squirrel. We don't eat squirrels, but okay. So this fits in this groove. You see it, Molly? Enough right there. Fits in that groove right there. Let's get you a better look. Okay, the wire will run down this line from here, and you try and feed the direction it goes. So this wire wants to come off this way and go this way, and I think the way this is wound, I think I have it wound running this way. So I need to unspin it and make it go this direction. So I will remove this. The wire's going to come over the top. That's it right there. Line that back up. Bottom it up. Release it. Like I like to go like a turn and a half maybe, so it has some room. And then you'll feed this through into here, and it'll follow this guide. We'll hold it tight against that guide. You pull this back out because that wire has got a nice little bend in it. You don't want to jog. You want it to go straight in and not fight your liner. Because fighting a liner is no fun. There we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Just like that. Just feeds right straight in there like it was made for it. Then this comes down on top, and you put it like that. And this wheel, you can set traction for height and how hard you want this to go. This thing up here. Okay, we're plugged in. Okay, so I'm going to take this gun. I'm going to stretch it out as far as I can. I'm going to turn the machine on. On. Lincoln Electric. I like to take the tips off. Oh yeah. I like to take the tips off when I run it through a brand new liner. See the liner stick out the end there? Right there, yep. So then I'm going to be able to feed this thing to me. And it'll come right out. I just want to be able to run the wire. What? Oh, I know what it is. I didn't hook this up. Ha ha ha. How many of you guys looked over there and didn't say you didn't hook that up? Ha ha. Thanks for telling me. Appreciate it. All your help. I didn't hook up the gun. Plug the gun in where it goes into the front. Okay. Nope, continue. Okay, I'm running it. Ooh, here comes the wire. That sucker's spinning fast. Watch it. Here comes the wire out of the end. God, I'm cute. I'm real cute. Oh, I just felt it. Ooh, there it goes. Then I like to put the tip on, clean the junk off it, put the tip on, and I spin the tip as I'm putting it on, and then I tighten it in place. That's how you set it up. Like I said, do the wrong thing, setting this up the wrong way, the right way. I can tell already I'm going to fall in love with this. I'm going to want one myself. Which I was thinking about getting a Miller 211. But I might end up wanting one of these. Dang. What am I going to do? All right. That's it. That's it for today. How to set up your welder the right way.